Hi, I'm Joanna Smith, and I'm so glad to be on the Leah Show.
So you went to school and studied politics.
Yeah.
At what point did you go, I don't want to do politics. Music is my passion.
Well,
Or how did that, I mean, because they're two kind of...
right. Well, it's funny. It seems like a very unnatural combination for one person to enjoy, but they're both my passion, and to me, it's kind of it kind of makes sense because I studied international politics, and I was kind of concentrating in the area of like diplomacy and conflict management.
Yes.
And so that again is just trying to find that common language that people speak to find common ground. And so
Are you a people pleaser?
I am.
Okay.
But for me, it's a lot like writing songs.
You're the mediator too, aren't you? You're the one that goes, okay, let's just talk this out. Yeah.
Sometimes, yes. But you asked whenever I made that decision, and I'd always wanted to do country music since I was 3 years old. I can't even remember making that conscious decision. But once I'd moved to Nashville and had been there for a while, I'm telling you, I was down on my luck. I'd been passed on by every label, and I was like, is this a message that I shouldn't be doing this actually? So I applied to Vanderbilt just to see if I could force an answer, and I was accepted, but I was accepted right at the same time that I got my record deal. So that was not an answer, and it was still very confusing.
It's a crossroads.
Exactly,
Yeah.
But I went to Vanderbilt for a semester. I'd previously gone to Auburn University, so I'm about almost a junior in college now. I'm a 27-year-old junior in college.
That's all right.
And so of course I wasn't able to finish at Vanderbilt, and I just went one semester, but I still love it, and I'd love to go back,
Yeah,
but I'm hoping
you
I'll
could
never
do
have
that.
time.
You could.
Yeah, totally, on my bus
Studying on
one
the
day.
bus?
There you go.
Yeah, you could do that. That'd be cool. And then, you could do shows at UN conventions and things like that.
I would love
you
it.
could become
That
the
would be
world ambassador
for country music. Done.
There you
That's
go.
my new ambition.
That's what I'm talking about. What do you look forward to? We have an album coming out. We have a new song that's coming out. Your single. What else are you looking forward to? If you can look ahead 12 months, what are some of the highlights that and it could be personal or professional.
Well, first and foremost, I just want to see this single do really well. And because that'll be the building block that I can build the rest of my career on. But way down the road, I would love to be the new Reba. I'd love to be the next female Garth Brooks. I love to perform. That's kind of the heart of it for me, because that's where it all started for me, was me singing other, cover songs of other artists, the hits at the time on stage. And that's where I first felt that connection with an audience. And so I want to be in stadiums one day. But first I've got to have those hit songs that people want to hear and that they'll come see me. So I want to start there, and I want to build that.
Well, from what I've heard, the songs that I heard today, I think you're onto something.
I hope so. We
You're
sure
onto
have
something.
taken our time, and
It's good though.
I feel wonderful
you can
about
savor it.
Yes.
And not feel like
Savoring.
you're rushed. and
Yes.
Every little thing means something. You don't
It
overlook
does.
anything.
It does.
You can celebrate the big victories and the small victories.
Right.
So.
I'm in no rush. The 2 years that I had to be patient taught me to savor it, and so I'm in no rush. I want to savor every little thing that may happen.
I'm so glad you came by. I cannot wait to see you perform on
Thank
stage.
you.
I want to see that, and I'm sure I will here very, very soon, right?
Yes, I do hope so.
Yeah, all right. Thank you very much, my dear.
Thank
It was
you
so
for
great to
having
meet
me.
you.
Thank you.
All my girlfriends are getting married.
For some magical reason, every time I pack a bag for the airport, it's 50 pounds. It's within a pound of 50.
Really?
I don't know how to demonstrate that
She's
for you
not
guys.
lying about that. Yesterday it weighed 49.5.
That's freakish.
I don't know how I do it, and I never plan it. I don't think about it, and I get up there and I just hoist it up there. It can be a small bag, it can be a huge bag, and it's 49 pounds or 50 pounds.
That's wild. That's wild.
We proclaimed that my special talent, because I can't like roll my tongue or anything like that. And we proclaimed that yesterday as my special talent. I hope that doesn't jinx me.
Then now it's going to be like 72 pounds and you have to pay for it.
No. I'll tell you a little story about the single that we're about to play for you. I'll never forget when I first heard it. And I had been listening to hundreds of songs and pitch meetings and CDs, and I just hadn't found that one special song for me that I wanted to just bet my career on. So I remember hearing the first verse and just having that gut feeling. And so I immediately started to track the song down, and I called publishers and found out, you know, the status of the song, and lo and behold, it was on hold for Kenny Chesney. So I was so out of luck. And he and I had been friends, and I met him at a label function, so I sent him an email, and I said, Kenny, may I please have this song? Thank you in advance. And Kenny responded, and he said, sorry, no. And so I pouted. And I started playing it out as if, you know, it was still going to be my song. And we had a very friendly relationship, and it was fine. And his producer's also my producer, Buddy Cannon. So I was able to keep tabs on the song. And I finally, after about a year, Kenny decided to let me have the song. He said it was stronger from the female perspective, so God bless Kenny Chesney for letting me have it. This is called We Can't Be Friends. But me and Kenny can. Yeah. He gave me the song. We can't be friends. You can't drive by. If I run into your brother, can't tell him to tell you how. You can't call, I can't pick up. We can't meet for margaritas. I can't wear that dress you love. 'Cause you'll look at me like I want you to. Then we'll brush hands like we accidentally always do. We'll stay too late, we'll laugh too hard, hug too long, and that ain't too far from waking up right where we've always been. We can't be friends, we both know that. You can't tell me you don't love her, and I've got no right to ask, so I'll pretend like I don't care. I won't send a birthday card, and if you see me out somewhere, don't look at me like I want you to. 'Cause we'll brush hands like we accidentally always do. We'll stay too late, we'll laugh too hard, hug too long, and that ain't too far from waking up right where we've always been. We can't be friends. We can't be friends, it's just too tough. It's not that I don't love you, it's that I love you way too much. And we'll just end up here again. We can't be friends,